Takis Finley's Bust Your Ass Workout. You want a beach buddy for the first time in your timid little life? Well, I got the toughest fitness program in the multiverse. But you cannot argue with results. I guarantee I can turn anybody into a rock-solid hero.
Looks like you need a timeout.
Takis Finley, Bust Your Ass, and Takis Finley are not responsible for damage inflicted by cannonballs, ghost pirates, enemy minions, garden terrors, web weavers, dragon knights, or immortals. Please consult the sport class to determine if Bust Your Ass is right for you. All sales final. As I was saying, I can transform any... Now listen, you know none of this is legally binding, right? Hell, it's about summertime.
Bronzebeards are known across the whole of Azeroth. My eldest brother Magni was king of Ironforge, wise and fair a ruler as ever been. And Bran, well, he's a renowned explorer, always finding secrets, being written about in Explorers League Geographic. With brothers like that, I'd feel a wee bit overshadowed. If I didn't kick so much ass! All right, lads, line up! It's hammer time!
Terra Marines are the toughest frag magnets in the galaxy. But when they're in trouble, guess who they call? Medic! Winning a battle is more than just shooting enemy soldiers. It's about saving your own. I protect every member of my squad with my life. Sometimes I think I'm the only thing holding them together. Who am I? I'm Lieutenant Morales. I'm your man. I'm gonna need a lot of bandages.
Born for the arena. On my squad, we trust the spirits for guidance. No one gets left behind. Not even a pink skin. And when our backs are to the wall, I call on the elements to even the odds. The name's Rhaegar. Heroes of the Storm. I am the Storm!
friend. I am Brightwing. Do you know about fairy dragons? Well, we like happy things, like nature and making new friends. Ooh, and snack time. When playing with friends, the fun never ends. Hey! Come back!
When I was young, I lived a life of recklessness. In my selfishness, I inflicted pain and hurt those I cared for. I have learned many lessons in my struggles with doubt and fear. Balance and harmony are not easily attained. They must be fought for. But on my journey, I have learned another lesson. You do not have to fight alone.
Let's do this! In the beginning. Wait a minute, that's not... Hold on. In our most desperate hour... Whoops! No, way too far! The Nexus! anomaly to which the Bronze Dragonflight has sent me as their champion! Oh, hello again. Or is this the first time we've met? You might ask why, as a dragon, would I choose to be this size? Meh, it just works for me. I'm here to keep the very fabric of time and space from unraveling like that. Everyone knows it's not possible to be in several places at the same time. The past you, future you, and future super creepy you? That's different times at the same place, and that's when it gets fun! Don't worry, that's gonna get nerfed. Let's review. Through all time and space, there's more power hidden in the smallest things than you will ever know.
You really want to see what I can do?
Impudent child.
Someone should probably stop us.
I'm Kevin from the Heroes dev team, and I'm here to announce your game.
You thought you were so clever that you could hide from my wanting gaze. Mortal fool. Drown in the tide of sin. Even now, my minions march forth, claiming this misbegotten realm in my name. For I am Asmodan, and my reign of sin will not be stopped. Heroes of the Storm. Prepare for Heroes Brawl, the new game mode that breaks all the rules.
Rated T13.
I have discovered a new realm containing vast power. My champions will conquer their accursed foes and deliver control of this domain to me. Soon, there will be order. I will see to it.
Ignorance will be your undoing! No one can stop me!
You want original or extra crispy? Smells like victory.
All right, everyone, gather round. On the 12th day of winter veil, the Nexus gave to me 12 mounts a prancing, 11 wisps a playing, 10 snowmen dancing, 9 angels singing, 8 heroes feasting, 7 murlocs marching, 6 zombie cookies. What in the...
5 undead kings.
You're ruining my song.
4 chocolate frogs.
Stop.
3 sweet spiders. 2 gummy goons. And a punch. Hey!
And I'll end your killing spree.
And a happy winter veil to thee. I think that went pretty well. There is much for us to settle.
And there's the tranquility again from Alperian, keeping targets up as Ragnaros landing a 4-man Sulfurous Smash, Durance of Hate from Mephisto, and this combination executed perfectly at the end of the game.
From Alarak. Make it a quad kill set up by that Esports.
Wow, did you see that mosh pit? 4-man mosh pit while on a conveyor belt. That was like a regular sushi line.
Dubrak, 4 at 50%. Both cores are just absolutely melting. Which one's going to go down first? I think this is going to be Respect the Gooses. Oh my goodness.
Ring. Oh my goodness, the ring. Jaina just pulling up everybody here. That's a 4, making 5
And it
for
does
nothing.
knock them all up. What a play! Oh my God! Somebody please clip that.
Howdy, good evening, hello, welcome. I'm looking up because I've got my preview up there. I'm just getting a quick little admin message or housekeeping message out. Yeah, exactly, Lion. The Nightbot is drunk. It's it's the first NGS Cast, or it's the first NGS Twitch stream of the week. Give me just a sec. Sorry, gotta look pretty for you guys. So tonight, well, I guess first, I'm Taco. You can find me at twitch.tv/eltaquito, where I haven't streamed in so long, but I'm hoping to get back to it. Welcome to my very messy house. My wife is gone for a couple weeks, so here I am, having fun. I'm gonna go ahead and tell these guys we're ready while we talk about it. So let's jump into season 22 of NGS. I've been gone for a little bit. Fair warning, as you may see, the dogs aren't around, but you may have Alex Straza, Lexi, the black one, Rhaegar, the kitty, the Siamese look gray one. He's right here trying to get the treats that I brought in. Or Dahaka, the orange one, fat orange one walking around. They may show up because the dogs aren't here to terrorize them. Let's take a quick look at the maps. We got a pick from NGS Esports. I have them on the... No, this is right. NGS Esports taking us to Infernal Shrines after banning Tomb of the Spider Queen and Alterac Pass. I almost said Alterac Valley. BG, I need my caster roll, banning Dragonshire and Sky Temple. Silk Coffee, how's it going? Good to see you in the chat. Is Ektar playing? Yeah. Ektar, thanks for taking care of that while you are in draft. I really appreciate it. I got lost. So we're going to Infernal Shrines. As you can hear in the background, we're already in the draft, so let's take a look. Don't worry, I still have the cats not in my way that aren't there on screen. Rhaegar is desperately looking for snacks. Alright, Rhaegar, I'll give you another snack. I'll give you another treat. It's okay. Normally people have to pay really good money for this, but we're not on my channel. So there's no... Yeah, Look at this. Here, buddy. He's being absolutely crazy.
Reckoning
Let's
is
save some
right
lives.
Yeah. Sprinkle. Probably not the treats I should have given, but whatever. So now that we're halfway through draft, let's talk about it and let's get this caster voice warmed up for the season. First pick going to BG. I need my caster roll. So they're giving us a Hogger and Dahaka ban with Yrel, Tyrael, and Morales in their first 3. Jin M banning out Diablo and I almost called her the completely wrong healer. And Anna picking up Deckard and Lunara. I haven't seen a lot of Lunara recently in my casual play, but I'm hoping she's still strong in the competitive play because Lunara is just such a fun pick. Absolutely fun pick. Oh, I see. There's no caster command. It's just casters plural. Maybe I can do it. Can I do this? And I'll edit to.
For the needle light.
Maybe not. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. I don't know how to work Twitch. Sweet, I think I got it to work. Anyway, enjoy looking at Rhaegar's butt.
For the Forsaken.
Oh, he turned around by the time I said that. So, for those of you that have welcome to the beginning of NGS Season 2. I guess we can finish up the draft. Like I said, warming up the caster voice. Greymane and Johanna follow up mid bands. Nubrak and Blaze picked up. Sergeant Hammer and Sylvanas. This is gonna be really fun to watch coming from DG. And Lily coming in hot for the last pick of the draft. Ektar in his healing role. I'm not sure if it's Sid or Giblet's tanking. So we'll find out. That's a joke because Sergeant Hammer. For those of you who need a refresher for this NGS format, best of 3. Coin flip for first pick, map pick on the first game. With loser gets to pick the rest each of the next games. If it goes to 3, right? It can swap back and forth. Let's see. Then there's that was a fast loading screen.
Prepare yourselves for battle.
What else was I going to tell y'all? NGS Amateur Hots League, Nexus Gaming Series. I don't know. We'll figure it out. As my Canadian friend says, we'll figure it out. In the blue trunks, we got Infofox playing that Blaze.
The battle begins
on the Lily. Karama's glitching out on a deer. Patience playing that Deckard, Kane, and Ogong on the Anubarak. In the red trunks, we've got Dr. Incho. He's gonna be mad about that. We've got sorry about that. That's a little mouse issue. Drinko playing the Yrel. Alita Cola hiding up top as the Sylvanas. We got Mr. McGiblets on the Tyrael, Sid, Sergeant Hammer, and Ektar giving that sweet nectar in the healing position. That's Morales. Snag going for that early cheese with the possession up top. Looks like we might have a little bit of fight going on, but Blaze trying to get away from, not trying to get away from Yrel, leading the charge to go up and stop the Sylvanas. Yrel, I'm sure, pinging out of her mind to get Sylvanas out of there. About half a tower and some change on some other stuff. Yeah. Let's see if I can remember all the buttons. Level 1 talents on the screen. And we've got a pause. I am sad because I want to talk about this and I don't want to show what's going on. Ektar DC. Ektar. I always say Ektar and I know it's Ektar, like nectar. Oh, we're going back in. No time to chat. All right, level 1 talents are on the screen again. If you see something interesting, please let me know in the chat. For the most part, I'm seeing just a bunch of normal stuff, spell damage or spell armor for Anubarak. Gibbs on the other team. I don't know how Tyrael builds. So we'll take this big zoom out so y'all can see both camps while it's happening. This life support talent, does that mean Morales is expecting to target swap a lot? That's what that tells me. But I don't know. I don't know how most of these characters work. I just started playing Chin the other day, and that's about all I do now. Chin and Nova. And I'm happy. Feel free to call out anything and everything, especially about talents and gameplay. If you think there's something worth talking about that we aren't yet, let me know. I do try to keep an eye on chat during the game. Oh, that's the part I was going to tell you. Yeah, I would say notably not globes is a good thing, though. Like, definitely a good thing. Globe talents are such a trap. Infinite globe talents are such a trap. Because then your tank's too worried about getting in the lane or getting globed instead of being in the right position. That's what I wanted to tell you guys. If you're new to an NGS stream, we cast on a 30-second delay. So keep that in mind with things that I say to you that may seem delayed if I'm responding to chat. Sometimes I'll chat in chat though. And that is for protection of the teams so that there's no undue advantage. Although really when you're playing with Line and Snag and Gibbs, like any advantage is due. Like beat the crap out of these guys, right? I mean, look at this. Goku just 1v3ing like it's nothing because he is an absolute boss.
Listen and obey.
Objectives up here for Infernal Shrine. We'll take a closer look. I do have a habit of... Okay, look. I'll tell you like I told someone else this week. My casting style is best described as distracting. Snag almost dying to Fox's Ablaze up top. And he's trying for it. Ooh, nice bait on the charge. First Punisher, Mortar Punisher going to Jin M. Not Jin M, the other team. That would beat Jin.
Red team's Punisher has fallen.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
And is this first blood? On to Tyrael, yes. So the first fort going down before the first blood. Not gonna lie, that's one of the things I really like about these higher tier games. While fighting and stuff is fun, right, and not having fights and kills is boring, the amount of time it takes to start killing heroes is absolutely crazy. And it was banned. For what it's worth. Anna Diablo were banned. Which I know Diablo is not how you spell Malthiel, but little context there. Let's Tyrael has souls. Let's take a look at what these shortcuts do again. Kitty, stop it. I give you treats one time and now you're just getting everything off my desk from the back. This is insane. Tyrael has spent 22 seconds dead, so y'all can also imagine it's good. And Hammer just sieging up. Hover tank. I'll put level and talents back up. Level 10's out for both teams at about the same time, so we can take a deeper dive into that. Blaze with the homie bunker, Deckard with Stay a While and Listen, story time with Uncle Kane, Lunara with the big old question mark, and Ubrak taking Cocoon, and Cups for Lily. Lunara taking Vines. Interesting, Thornwood Vines. For BG, we've got Sanctification, BFG, big invade into the Bruiser camp with Tyrael wrapped and no one to get him out. And then the sleepy time with Uncle Deckard going through. Man, I need to find my sound button to get that set up again. This is shaping out to be a pretty isolated fight. And Lily's going to be the first one that goes down. The rest, I don't know how isolated he came out there. The rest of Red Team coming back in from the side, turning that fight around, down people, gets the kill on Lily, and pushing back in. No camp take. Bottom lane pushing in pretty hard though. Velarabia 5, hello. I was saying another distracting thing. Oh! Wailing Arrow, Stim Pack, and stupid URL stuff. Which one is that? Yeah, that's the really stupid URL stuff. Wait. Yeah. Yep, the really dumb one. Not that URL's playing dumb, it's just that URL's ults are so annoying. BFG gonna catch two, but not get a kill. Ogong and Karama walking out, looking pretty low, and that's two Punishers in a row for Beat Gen. Frozen Punisher coming out this time. They should, with the Sylvanas as well, be able to get. I would expect them to be able to at least get rid of the keep wall, if not a bit more. Blaze is up top. Goku just had to back. Sorry, hello, not Vela. It looks like maybe they're just gonna stop the keep wall. Does Sylvanas have trait up? No, trait's used already, even though Frozen Punish. Interesting. Oh, how do And a nice little camp steal on the way out. I love it. Great instincts from Gokwe there. And I guess y'all can't hear anything I'm saying because there's an ad going on. I don't know. In case y'all couldn't hear over the ad, I really like the retreat path that Beat Gen took. And getting that camp on the way out, I said hello to, I guess, apparently not Vela, if Velarabia is the right way to do it. Fox landing a charge onto Gib, probably the best thing we're going to see out of Fox all night, not going to lie. Man. If you're not being mean to Fox, are you even telling him that you love him? Snag might be in trouble. He's gonna get out before the start. Kitty Cat, what are you doing, bud? Camp getting took down bot. Big shove in top with the Morales hammer. I guess. Oh wow, Beachin just went team girl power, and I'm including Tyrael because you can't see. You can't tell. You can't tell. little stimmy stim on the hammer, and that's going to deter Jin M from continuing that fight, as Snag is just keeping the lane absolutely pressed up.
Another shrine will be ready soon.
And I'm showing nothing. Sorry about that. So bruiser camps for both teams come out before this top lane objective, which is going to be a Molten. No, it should be Arcane. Yeah, there we go. There's the hover. That's what I was looking for. I was like, we already saw Molten. Yeah, but now he's an age. And look at those wings, they're so pretty. Big jump in from Urel, but the Blaze Stun gonna heavily disrupt. That was almost a Lily kill. Fox dropping the homie bunker is not gonna make it out alive though. The bunker gets disrupted, a big old triangle. Hold material still. Dr. Incho and Gibbs both trying to push in with very little health. Lily also very little health, so little in fact that she's dead. Anubrak and Lunara able to walk away. The pressure not kept up. And now, after all of that, BG going to start the objective. Thank you for that, Val. Oh yeah, for sure, John. That safety fort is huge. So getting that fort before, oh yeah, absolutely. Now BG gonna spread out. Hammer and Urel just getting the objective. Sylvanas Morales gonna get the camp. Tyrael showing in lane, stopping this counter push from Jen M, who would have loved to get a fort while that objective was being took. I can try. Let's see. Is it 3? Is it 4? That's XP. Is it 2? It's 2. To be fair, most things are longer than a Hollywood marriage. Hi, Dahaka. Not in the game, on my... Yes. And there is the stim on to Morales. No, from Morales onto Hammer. Good wrap onto Hammer there. Let's disrupt that stim drone. Good call from the Ghostway. Snag getting chased around by Fox. And Anubarak, he's gonna get stunned. Stunned again. The Cubs from Lily not gonna heal, but the Ector Life Beam will. The Blunt Force gun coming out to catch Karama and maybe Patience there. And a very back and forth fight. The keep did go down, so as long as BG doesn't get wiped here, they're happy with it. And another keep for BG. Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't play as well as these guys do. I just don't. However, I'm curious if Leaping Strike would have been nice finishing damage from the Lunara. Otherwise, oh, they're double healer. Right. Oh yeah, you want to see the APM? There we go. Lunara with the very high APM count. Homie Bunker is dropped. 2 waves of 2 katas coming into this core. So Jin-M is going to have to back up, and now BJ is going to try to stop them. Infofox with the counter stun, the I'm coming to you so that you let me leave stun. And everyone's just like, alright, we're going to do our thing. Double healer is clearly their bread and butter. They've played it every game this season so far.
Serve the Dark Lady.
Oh, Frozen Punisher gonna start off this next rotation of Punishers. And we get the stim and the wrap onto Hammer. And Ogong taking the extended wrap, but stim still available by the time she comes out. BFG gonna pick up like 7 of the objectives. And Yrel just gonna do stupid, silly Yrel things, and the Sank is gonna come out as well. So a little overlap on ults there. A nice silence coming from Deckard. Now, Jin-M has outlasted all of the ults and stuff, and I thought maybe now the double healing was gonna take over, but GG's being called. Goku and Fox both with the we can't sustain this, and that makes sense. Core is at less than half health, and the Punisher hasn't even gotten there yet, neither has the team. That's a lot of rubies though. Look at them rubies. Good job on the rubies. I mean, that was a fun game. We only really stayed on one side of the map that game, but I still thought it was a fun game to watch. Oh, now Dahaka's not showing up. Lexi Lou, what are you doing, girl? You want a thing? You want a thing like your annoying brother? Let's see if I can get you down. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you like that, don't you? There's Alex Straza. Yes, girl. Numbers have been on the screen for a little bit. We can take another peek at the talents. Yeah, Duke, I mean, yeah. That's what happens. I think the use of the hammer was really strong there too. Into double healer, and with the Morales, it's just very well protected by Tyrael and Yrel. Yeah, but they didn't take Abathur. Mama Luigi, spaghetti, arms are sweaty. There's spaghetti on my spaghetti already. Ooh, that resolution is not good. Honey, if you're still watching, I need to get a better dog cat cam. Or is it just... No. Alright, give me just a sec while, hi. Just a sec while they get the next lobby up. Alright, Dahaka, it's your turn. Alright, so hey, it's Pat. What's up, Pat? Welcome to the season 22 debut of NGS Twitch, NGS Twitch, and we are keeping it Diablo themed as I actually update the score. And it looks like Fox picked Jin M picked again, and we go to Battlefield of Eternity. Let's get back to these maps. Oh yeah, look at them cats. Oh yeah. I have like licky stick stuff, and I almost want to just smear it all over the floor. You think my wife would notice? Yes, I love it. I'm currently, no, I've been removed. Yeah, hun, I did. You're welcome, I guess. Speaking of eating chicken tenders, what y'all drinking tonight? I got the Old Smoky Tennessee Blackberry with a little bit of Tennessee apple in there. And let me tell you, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, I got a good one for you guys. I reminded them to put. I reminded I guess Fox, because he's the host, to fix the lobby settings. It says you aren't my dad, Taco. I said thank God. I know there was a lot of desire from people in the NGS chat to make sure there's plenty of shade being thrown. So I wanted to share that I am indeed throwing the shade. Tiki Rum might. Oh man, I need to get me some more Malibu though. The official sponsor of the Mouse House, like Disney? Wait, yeah, Line. Why aren't you in? Are UI actors here? Because I know that Gibbs had said that that Ector needed to play tonight. How can I be mean to Line if he's not even in the game? But yeah. Also, while we're in this short break, here's a reminder that on Thursday at earlier than this, I think, I have the calendar pulled up, so I can just check the calendar for Thursday here on Nexus Gaming Series Twitch, even though the link on the website's currently not correct. I'll have to go fix that later. Next week I'll be casting a doubleheader here on the NGS channel. We got a heroic matchup and a C matchup. Sure. We got Blackheart's Booty versus Heretics and Heathens next week. And I will be joined by a new caster by the name of Coda. She had a good cast last night, it looked like. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Should be fun. And then later on, or after that match, I'll be casting here in the same spot. Cosmos versus Roll1 Esports. Fun, even funner fact. Cosmos, I believe it was Cosmos versus Protectors of Ire was my very first cast. So I saw that they had scheduled, and I said, yes, indeed. Alright, y'all probably want to see the draft, though. Hey, here I am again. Oh, I gotta fix... See, the things that I do for you guys, I've gotta fix my, Like I said for y'all earlier, I'm trying to stay pretty for y'all. We get a hammer ban. They did not like the hammer. And a Vala ban. I'll go ahead and mention the Vala ban. And a Garrosh. Interesting. And a Weenie, baby healer for babies, getting tossed out. Lexi, you want to watch with me? Here, come here. Oh, no, you don't? Rhaegar does, though. Do your worst. That sounds like another Urel pickup to me. Here we go, kitty. We're gonna watch the game together.
A great destiny.
Really? You've been so snuggly, and now you're gonna fight me? Okay. Oh, is that better? You can't see the game. Got a Varian Tychus pickup? Alright, alright.
With every death comes glory to the Horde.
Pat, it was actually pretty close last time. I had just gotten a little bit of a haircut and a trim and whatever. Honey, I don't think you've been straight the entire time I've known you. Oh, your hair. I like the Hanzo Thrall pickup. Oriel and Stukov ban. Let's just get rid of healers. That's fine. We don't need healers around here. Bring it to Wang and Sylvanas. I miss Sylvanas. She's boarded right now. I'll pick her up on Thursday. The dogs will be back on Thursday for the stream. Don't worry. I'll put the couch back behind me. I don't know if y'all can't see this. I'll put the couch back behind me. So we can have dogs on a tan couch, which is my play on Duratan's couch.
I'm not checking in.
Yeah, I don't ever feel quite satisfied in the back of a dark car if I'm not on a video call with Pat. Imperious Anna. Wait, hang on. So that's main tank. Did BG just go oops all bruisers again?
For the Horde.
And we got a Joanna pick up last. The fact that Joanna made it all the way to the end. Is Joanna in that spot now where she's not that high priority? Is this Smash variant? Battlefield of Eternity, so they want the race. You go triple bruiser for race? They are looking to murder. Look, I've said it. I've been playing NGS since season 9? 10? My first cast was season 10, I think, and I subbed in season 11. You know what? I can go look at my player history. I'm pretty sure it's I think I've been here since season 11. I've been around since season 10. I've been playing HOTS longer than that. And let me tell you, on a map like this where you want to race, the other team can't race if they're dead.
This is Jimmy.
I still maintain that position. For Gen M, you got Infofox on, who cares? Brightwing being played by Patience. Jimmy, the large minion laner, Rainer, being played by Front. Ogong playing that Joanna. Karama not lagging on Sylvanas. And I think I already said Patience on the true Terror of the Skies, Brigitte Wing. Yes, I know the Bright is silent and she's just Wing, but whatever. For the red team, we got Diamond Hands McGiblets playing that stabbed daddy. A liter of cola on the green hammer daddy. Sid playing that Hanzo. Hector on sharpshooter Anna, and my favorite medical doctor, Dr. Incho on the Urel. You know, Jaeger, I think it's a very good thing to point out that a draft improvement is a huge start. If you're gonna pick anywhere to start, being able to play the game, I think is like, you know, it's a good place. Hey guys, we want to win. Should we be able to play? Now, I don't think that draft was necessarily that horrible, but I agree it did not work. It wasn't going to work into what it had to work in. Early camp pickup for Beat Gen. We've got High King's Quest. So I'm still thinking, I still think Smash, but Twin Blades really like. I think Twin Blades really likes High King's Quest. Polly from the Brightwing, Shadow Dagger on Sylvanas, Ace in the Hole going for kill pressure instead of that race from Jimmy the Minion, and double shield glare. Look, they got out of there with only one death, so I don't know if you can be too upset about it. 5? Yeah, tank death. Look, I think smashing the Immortal for the race advantage is just good. I think it's good. We got camps getting waited on and picked up. I want to know if he's waiting for it to go behind this minion wave or if he's waiting even longer. Because I personally really like to put this camp behind this minion wave. And it's going to go a little bit. He's capping at 15 seconds. See, he's going to walk up. He's going to spawn his stuff. These minions are going to clash and be dead before this camp's there. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess. Okay, whatever. I didn't lie to you. They just did things differently. And sorry that I missed the important part of that exchange where Varian dies. Which, I mean, to be fair, that's all that Varian's good at, right? Like, you played WoW. Varian is likely, I think should be considered the worst character in WoW, unless we're talking about Jin Greymane, and he has He has a special place of hate in his heart. Stab Daddy getting taken out like the ginger he is. Twin Blades maybe faster in a vacuum, but when you're having Sylvanas and Raynor, now Raynor didn't take monster damage, but when you're having Sylvanas and Raynor pump into it, I think that smash armor break is huge. It's like putting Tyrande D on a little bit of smacky smack coming from your rel. Yeah, let's see if we can see all of this. Joanna goes back to base the quick way. No, I don't. I don't like Varian. I haven't liked Varian since Inception. I am Horde through and through. I will say Varian's fun to play, but I will always play him with his Horde skin. I always TM.
To me, mortals, I march for Hell's Gates. I shall march for Hell's Gates.
So Ilariel? Hang on. Rock, are you here? What's the name of these immortals? It's Ilariel and whatever. Hector, when you watch this again later, would you please add commands for map trivia? That would be fantastic.
Thus ends my assault on Hell. I must rest for a time.
Gabe coming back in with the stab, and then the Joe and Salvo going to come out. It's going to get the shield's going to get worn through. Lots of damage coming from the coming from Hanzo, which makes sense, right? Well, oh, they're all doing the most hero damage, but I swear Hanzo is doing it there. Hanzo finishing up his W quest. That's going to be a 2-for-1, make it a 2-for-1. Duke, that's why we talk about it, right? That's why, I don't know if you're here at the beginning, but it's like, I love for y'all to get engaged, because I know how I play, and I know what we see, but what we don't know is how to play the game goodly, and that's what chat's for. And then we can talk about different concepts and how they work. Big pickup on Varian. There's still neat interactions that I'm finding out about. It's fun. A little camp check.
I fight for the glory of the high heavens.
No camp take for BG.
I must take up a new position.
Yeah, I was watching a cast from yesterday, talking about how Yrel is just stands and fights now for everything. Like that they actually put some weight into her hammer or something. Thank you for the mention. Thank you for the mention on the level 10s. We'll talk about it. Even though I'm probably gonna call them all out here, we'll talk about it after this Immortal. Looks like we've got just separate racing with a little bit of harassment going on. There is the Sunder from Thrall going out to try to buy some time. It might have bought enough time, and that's going to be a 2,000 point win by BG. There is the Heaven Stab from Stab Daddy. The Silence Arrow comes out and he's going to catch the Hanzo. Hanzo, it's a bow. You don't need to talk at it. And there is the stupid Yrel ult. Again, not a reflection of the player, but of Blizzard. And a quick 4 for none. Nope, French is going to make it out. So, quick look at these level 10s now that they're all on cooldown and I can't look at them at the top of the screen. We've got Shield Wall with the Smash variant. Blink Heal, Wailing Arrow. Feel the pain of my thousands of... Wait a second. Wrong character. Feel the screams of my haunted... Look, Sylvanas and Illidan have been my favorite WoW characters forever. So, yeah. Although, Illyria making a run for it.
The demon's attack has failed, yet we have not seen the end of him.
What is that, Little Jimmy? Yeah, and the shields. Woof. Meow. Speaking of, Pat, how's Rushmore doing? Yeah, Blessed Shield from Joe. And now that we're finally... I'll say Arrow missed one, unless you're talking about Hanzo Arrow, in which case... Wailing Arrow hit one. It was Hanzo. Speaking of, let's talk about the ults on the red team. And by talking about, I mean just briefly mentioned. We got Nano Boost. We've got Suplex, Sunder, in a Arrow, and stupid URL things. Jin in, trying to get ahead on the map. This is I like it. I like it, Jin in. They've lost both Immortals so far, but are staying up on the map.
I am on my way, mortals.
Well, that's good. I will say Rushmore is on my Mount Rushmore of Canadians. That's for sure. That wasn't the... Was that the... Yeah, XP. I remembered. I got it right. Let's take a look at XP. I mean, again, for how the game's been going, right? Look, you see this hero XP difference. What the? That worked. That was something else. So you see the hero XP difference. So for that to be made up in passive, I guess it's not made up. They're still down by about that. To be staying where they are. That's all. That's what I'm trying to say is they're doing a good job, even though they're not ahead. I don't think at any point in this game they've been out, but this oppressive chase coming from Beat Jin onto Jinim is a little bit. Oh, Jinim did win the first Immortal. That's right, because I was talking about Alaria. Okay, which would explain why they have more passive XP because they got the first fort. Thanks, Pat. Halftime going to Beat Jin. Oh my goodness, y'all have to look at this real quick. Yeah, he's in the chair. And nothing's happening. Oh wait, they're chasing Yrel. Yrel getting caught. Probably gonna pop ult and jump away. Joe gonna ult to keep the other four off, and no one dies there. You gotta love a big play out like that where no one dies. But Immortal marching yet again. Pat, I like to be correct, and if that means that I have to change my stance, or, you know, rewrite, if I have to rewrite history, no, like, if I'm actually wrong about something, and it's not just a matter of opinion, then yeah, that's fine. If it's a matter of opinion, you just have to thoroughly convince me. I don't think I mean, I could do full screen on that stuff in between games. It's just harder because I don't have buttons to go full screen. The NA arrow hits. It is going to result in a Joe death. The scream goes out, but the root, the stabs. This is going to be probably a triple kill. And GG's called in the chat. I feel like this game was much closer than it looks. I mean, that camp's still up. That's pushing bot. That camp probably gets the keep if this game doesn't end right now. Wait, your rogue gets percentage damage? Oh my goodness. Yeah, all these changes that are going through. Anyway, it's a good game. It's a good set. Yeah. I can do it here. There's damage and more damage. Oh wait, here, damage. Varian did a lot of dying, but that's to be expected if you've never played WoW. Varian's things I'm not going to say on the NGS Twitch. And then we've got talents on the screen, and I'm gonna go find some players to talk to. It's probably gonna be Gib and Snag. If I'm guessing, it's Gib and Snag. Let's hop into a lobby. Oh, right, that's still... things and stuff. Alright, for Linehouse, let's see if I can... Yeah, this shot is just so grainy. I'm not super happy with the quality of this camera.
I'm not super happy with you.
But I mean, you should be. I led your team to victory.
My bad.
Yeah, that's right. See, he's not as excited about that. Sorry, your teammate asked me to full screen my cat, and the camera is
yeah, cat cams are very important, to be fair.
But the camera's just such bad quality.
Do you think Crushinator won favorite caster every season because the casting? No, it's because he had the double cat cam.
Oh, see, but I had all the dogs in the background all the time. I don't know. Alex Straza hears the food hitting the ground, so it comes over. It's just so grainy. I hate it. I need to fix this camera. Alex Straza in living color. So Gib, do I just have you, or is there anybody else? Because I'm looking at.
Did you want more? I just assumed you wanted me.
No, it's fine. I mean, Gib, I want you anytime. Always. So fun set. Let's get a little bit of off misbound, or a little bit of what's the word? One-sided. Let's get that out of the way. The draft. I liked what they went for in the draft in game 1, but it wasn't going to work into a very protected hammer. And I thought that this draft worked out much better for them. There was, I don't know, a difference in execution or something. I don't want to beat up their drafts or how they played, but I think despite it being fairly one-sided on the results, I think they, especially this game 2, I think their presence was very much there, in that both games could have turned over at any point had a single fight gone differently. How do you feel about them?
Yeah, game 2 was once they picked Joe, I was like, I'm kind of screwed because tank imp into Joanna's not good. They had so much CC to just interrupt the spear, so I can't get my AA off.
Yeah,
I don't know if you did this, but I missed a lot of spears in the beginning, but I was just warming up. I had to practice, learn the movements.
Chat's asking to mute you so that it's a more authentic experience for your volume and team voice.
I talk so much in team voice. I don't know what he means.
I think that just means he has you muted.
good, honestly.
Yeah, so were y'all meaning to go Oops All Bruisers here? I know you had a damage, but you know what I mean.
Okay, so this is called El Clasico, and it's Oops All Bruisers is on one specific map, and I'm not gonna give it away because I might run it this season. But this was not Oops All Bruisers.
I think I know, right? Like it's.
You know, but I'm not gonna let everyone else know. I don't know
That's-
who's in my division.
That's fair. I'm just gonna.
Also,
DM you 'cause
Sid
I
was
think
on Hanzo.
Like I said,
Like,
y'all
come on,
had a
dude.
damage, but
We also had an Ana.
yeah, don't you still take a healer with Oops All Bruisers?
You do.
Okay.
I'm not giving it away, but not that healer.
Right. Well, yeah, but is that the right map?
No, this was
I messaged you?
I had a plan, and then it looked worse.
Oh yeah.
Whenever Ektar said that might be C Smash, so I'm like, well, I don't want to pick Uther anymore. And then I kind of already wanted to play the Imperius, so we just went with that since they didn't ban third ban Ana. But I had a whole different plan going in, and then Uther didn't look as good.
Yeah. I mean, an Uther would have been an impressive pick there. Just lots of lockdown.
Well, I mean, C Smash and then no matter what I do, it doesn't save them because anti-armor. OP.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the look out for the C Smash was a good call, not just in hindsight because he went C Smash, but we were even talking about it on the cast. I think that C Smash, when you have some really good racers, is just so good for Immortal. It's just strong, in my opinion. Game 1, were y'all planning on the hammer the whole time?
No. So our scouter is usually Snag, and Snag just got home from vacation, so he's only been at his computer for like an hour.
So unreliable is.
So we didn't have a scouting report, and they changed up their roster from last season. So I was just like, we're just gonna go to game 1 and wing it. And
yeah, I was surprised
like
Greek didn't play. I haven't seen French yet, but it was fun to talk about French.
I mean, the Teriel was probably gonna get played, but whenever he saw Sid hovering hammer, he immediately went Morales, and I just started cracking up laughing and said, just pick it, don't think we're gonna juice.
Oh yeah.
I did it for the meme.
Okay.
Because no matter what, those two were both gonna get picked for the hammer, so
yeah,
just had to instant send it.
That's fair. That's fair. But it was fun. I hate to give Snag a compliment, but when a leader of Cola is constantly making sure that the lanes that are the off lanes are like being pressed up and there's always pressure, that's just going to do good things for you. It just is. There were several times that there was most of Jin in a lane trying to do something, and Snag said, "You're not going to do it for free. It's gonna cost you at least a large amount of pressure, if not more."
Yeah,
so
that was our goal.
So I thought that was done
we just
well.
stick as 3.
Yeah, I was kind of confused by some movements from y'all here in this second game. I think the fights obviously worked out well for y'all, but there were a couple of times where it looked like y'all were getting caught out. I did like your invades into the camp. Those were good, but like it seemed less orchestrated on game 2. Was there a strategy that I didn't notice, or was it like just kind of stall in between objectives?
The strategy? Oh wait, you're talking about during objective particularly?
Well, I'm saying, so game 1, it seemed very coordinated, even if it's only one person doing the coordination, where like the entire time there's something happening to progress your goal of winning. Whereas in game 2, it seemed like it was just kind of downtime in between Immortals. I don't know how to ask that. I don't know how to ask that in a less critical way, like less criticizing way. But that's the
game 1. The plan was us 3 stick together. I don't want to see you 2 unless I call for all 5 of us to come down and fight. So we just roamed as 3, and they roamed together or separately in the opposite lanes from us. But BOE is just a 2-lane map, and if I see enemy, I spear. If I miss, I hope I don't die and walk away. BOE, I play aggressive, way too aggressive. But I mean, there was the plan was always just look for people, stab them, kill them, race.
Okay, yeah, I'll buy it. I was just curious. Like that. So I'm, I used to be a gold player, and now I'm apparently a silver player. Which I still maintain is you and your friend's fault. But I don't know these things, so that's why I like to
What
ask
friend?
about them. Yeah, that's right. You don't have friends. No. Okay. All right. Real quick rant, and then we'll be done because I'm not gonna start the season with one of my 30-minute taco reviews. So here's my theory as to why, like, one, silver and grandmaster are the same rank now, and also everyone's trash in gold and below, and it's because you masters and grandmasters, and yes, you should be offended by the way I say that. Not you, Gib, but like, oh, what do you mean? What do you mean, you people? You grandmasters and masters players, is what I mean. Have you get up there, and then y'all make alts so that you can play with. Now, I get wanting to play with your friends. I think there's certain amounts of etiquette that go into playing playing on a Smurf account or with Smurfs. Well, that's neither here nor there. Well, I mean, kind of is. So you get up to Masters, Grandmasters. Then you're like, oh, I can't play games with anybody because games aren't happening. So you make a new account, and then you go into Bronze, Silver, and Gold, and you're like, you people suck at this game. Y'all shouldn't play ranked. And I'm like, I mean, you're matched with me. So clearly,
wait, if you're typing in,
if
you're a Smurf typing in silver gold,
you're trash.
Shouldn't.
Right,
yeah.
Right. But my response to you're trash is you're matched with me. But so you go down to Bronze, Silver, Gold, and either verbally or through action, you discourage lower ranked players from playing because they're not having fun. Because they're just getting absolutely obliterated by Smurfs, or just everybody in the league is Smurfs anyway. And so you have 10 accounts that are GM that are sprinkled through gold, plat, and up, right? And so those accounts are pushing people down. So that what would have been gold and plat is now silver and gold just by the sheer volume of, like, you have 10 accounts on one person that is a master player, right, taking up that space. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so bronze and silver is the new silver and gold, is the new gold and plat, because like gold, plat, and diamond are actually just masters. Anyway, all that to say, I'm not good at this game, and so I like to ask y'all about decisions that I think are weird that might actually teach me something, or I was right to think they were weird.
No, you're not wrong. Dude, did you know that there's some people out there with like 12 to 14 Smurf accounts? It's disgusting.
Are you talking about yourself?
No. Yeah. Dude, they took away decay, so my accounts don't decay anymore. It's bad. It's easier whenever they decay.
Well, so decay also skews it, right? Because like your record is still like 21-3, and you're back down into diamond.
Yeah, but you're back to D5,
5.
so you can actually get games again. And then
yeah. Oh, that was the rest. So the rest of that rant is that if all of you masters just played your account, you didn't go play EU, you didn't play your silver and golds, there would be more of y'all to play, so you don't have to be like, hey, masters queues are starting in 20 minutes. Good luck, friends. Right? It's
actually we're just playing in houses every single night. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, and that sounds way more fun. Honestly, it really does. But if you want to have rank queues, tell your friends to stop making Smurfs and to just keep playing ranked.
Whoa. You just said I don't have friends.
Right. Tell your brethren. You should have seen the hand wave I just did. I did like one of those like I can't even with you type of hand waves. Anyway, all that being said, this was really fun to watch. I wish I could have called out Snag dying more, because it's really fun when Snag dies. It's also really fun when you die, so you know. But it was.
Yeah, I sacrificed myself game 1 for that fort. I told my team I'm dead as I'm killing the fort. I didn't care. I wanted my cat pressure.
Yeah.
I wanted my
mean,
pressure.
Cat pressure's huge. Oh, y'all got the keep, and I was like, as long as they don't wipe here, this is worth. No, it was a good, fun set. I think it was a good set to start the season off, at least for me casting. And now that I've done ranting, do you have anything else you want to say? whether it's about the match that we just watched, or your friends, or you're not friends, your brother.
Oh, I mean, just shout outs to the homies, you know?
Yeah.
And the enemy team. I mean, me and Info were having a nice conversation before you said we're 5 minutes late. Like, we were talking about how we hate maps.
I did. No, granted, I also was agreeing, but I'm like, guys, we're 5 minutes late. They want to see something more than just the starting soon screen.
My team is West Coast, besides Snag and Sid. Also, shout out Sid. It's only like 5 a.m. for you.
Jeez. All right, let the poor man go to bed.
Nah. We have WoW stuff to do.
Oh, okay. Oh.
New patch hit, buddy. Gotta play.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
No. Shout out to the enemy team though. They're always fun to play, and I know most of them.
Yeah, Jin
Goku and Chroma. Mainly because I coached them last season, or hung out with them, I guess. Didn't really do much coaching.
Yeah.
I just sat there and listened to them.
That's good. hey, when you don't have to say much as a coach, that means they're doing good things, right?
No, I was just lazy. There's a difference.
Queue up for your own rank.
I don't play Storm League that often.
Yeah,
I really don't.
No, I get you. All right. Well, thanks again. I'll let you get on to your WoW things.
Yeah.
Apparently a new patch just dropped, in case you didn't know.
Yeah, today.
Yeah.
Well, it's fun.
Don't
tell Vel. She'll get addicted again.
She is already playing all the time, but she's actually not here right now, so I had time to pick up a bunch of casts this week. Speaking of a bunch of casts this week, as I said earlier in the stream, if you like my brand of distracted casting, or even if you don't, come back anyway. On Thursday at a time that I was looking up and then forgot to tell y'all, I want to say it's 9 Central. I'm gonna pull up the thing real quick because I have the ability to do that. Thursday at 9 Central, we start a doubleheader here on Nexus Gaming Series channel. So we'll get 2 more games of me. I will have new caster Coda with me for the first one, so at least come check out and support a new caster. If for some reason you do like my style of casting, you can check me out at twitch.tv/ElTaquito if I'm ever over there again. Trying to get back onto Twitch a little bit more, so yeah, we'll have fun. Thanks again, everyone. Have a great night. Gibbs, congratulations again on the win. Thanks for hanging out with me.
Thanks for the cast, big guy, and thanks for not doxing me this time. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, where do you live?
I assume you didn't.